Hey guys, so today I'm doing a bit of a collective Sephora haul because I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done a Sephora haul, but I've definitely been picking stuff up. And I'm gonna call this a Sephora haul, but it's really a little bit of everything. It's mainly Sephora haul, but it's also some stuff that I picked up from Marshalls and Winners lately, but it's things you can buy at Sephora. And then I also have a couple items that I received as packages in the mail, and I'd love to know if you guys want to hear more in-depth reviews about them. So the first things I'm gonna start off with is what I picked up from Sephora recently. The first thing is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. And I've been wanting to try out a new brow pencil for a while, just because I've been using the Anastasia Brow Wiz for so long, and I was tempted to try something new. I was really intrigued by like the fine tip of this brow pencil in particular, and I'd heard a lot of people talking about this one. So I use the shade number 3. And I really like the formula of this. So it's a little bit more stiff than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it does have the finer tip so you can get super precise, just like the name says. Of course, it has the spoolie on the end, which is awesome. The color isn't as perfect as a match for me as what my Anastasia Brow Wiz is. So I think once I'm finished this up, I might go back to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I do think it's a really great product. I just wish they had a color that matched me as well as my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Then I have a couple of foundations. So I actually have 3 that I picked up. So the first is from Makeup Forever, and this is the Matte Velvet Plus. This one is such a great color match for me. So this is in number 20. It has a natural satin finish, which is gorgeous on the skin, and it applies really well to Beauty Blender. So I do like this a lot. And then I also picked up the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. I haven't used this one yet since I picked it up, but this is in the shade Light 43 Warm. And I picked this up particularly because this is a new shade in the collection, and I found that before when I had this, the shade wasn't perfect for me. I think I had one of the lightest ones in the range, which was like number 41. So I was excited to pick this up and try it out to see if this shade would match me better. So this claims to have 24-hour wear, and it's full coverage, and it's transfer resistant matte finish. So I am excited to try this out. One of the big things that made me get this again was that I was breaking it a lot. I was super stressed out with work and there was a lot on the go, and I found that I was getting like these breakouts around my forehead, which normally I just break out around my chin area, but I was getting a lot of pimples up around here. Things have recently calmed down again now, and I find that my skin is getting back to normal, but I am still excited to try this out. And then this is one I've been using so much. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This foundation is super high coverage, does last a really long time. I love this stuff. I would say this competes very closely now with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. The only thing is that this has a tendency to oxidize my skin, so when I do pick it up again, I think I'd go with the shade down. Just for reference, I have the shade 140 Ivory N. Then I have a repurchase. This is the Lauren Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I absolutely love this stuff. It's like dream team with Estee Lauder Double Wear. They just work so well together. So then I have this little set from the Sephora collection. These are some tweezers. So the ones I've been using the most are these angled tweezers, which I like a lot. But there's also the flat tweezers, the slanted point, and then there's a very pointed set, which I don't know where they're to right now. Then I have the Benefit Hoola Lite, which I talked about in a favorites I think a couple months back for Courtney. I picked this up a while ago now. I really enjoy this. It does have a lot of kickback and it is quite powdery, but I really like the shade on my skin. A lot of bronzers can be super intense and dark on me, so I really like the natural glow that this gives. Then I have this Becca blush, which I've absolutely been loving. This is in Flowerchild, and this is like the most perfect peachy warm pink. I'm wearing this today and I love the way that it looks on with, like, it goes with so many makeup looks. Then I have the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I picked this up because I love watching Some Girl Jess. Her channel is amazing and she does such great videos, and she really likes this as a primer, and that's what I've been using it for, and I found that it's been working really well. She doesn't use this to spray on top of her makeup when she's done, which I think is the intended purpose for this, but this leaves a lot of white spots on your face, and like you even gotta watch out in your hair. Like if you get in your hair, you'll get like white clumps in your hair, which is super weird. So I will spray this on my face before I have any makeup on, just like blank canvas, and then I'll pat it in, and then it'll like act as a primer for me, which really helps mattify my skin. But definitely don't use this after you have your makeup on because you'll totally ruin your makeup. Oh, and this one is super exciting. I picked up the Marble Beauty Blender. I'm showing you guys this side because the other side is totally wrecked because of the foundation, but it's so cute. It has like all this pink ribboning in it. My reason for picking this up was because my black beauty blender, I found that once it gets near like the end of its life and it's getting kind of old, it'll start shedding and like you'll get black spots on your face. So I decided to pick up a white beauty blender to get rid of that problem. So I've really been liking this. And then I have my other things, which are parcels and a couple of things that I picked up, but not from Sephora, but they can be bought at Sephora. So I have these new liquid lipsticks from Dior, and these are going to be available in September at Sephora. I'm going to have a full review and demo of these going up. It'll probably be up before this video. So if it is, I'll link it in the cards above. These are super cool. They're like a matte lipstick with a metallic center. That's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And this one's my favorite of the bunch. This is the shade Coupe de Chic in 429. Just like such an amazing everyday color. So I'm gonna be wearing this so much. And then these Rouge Dior liquids are gorgeous. So they have 3 different finishes with this. They have a satin, matte, and metal. I'm just gonna show you guys this metal finish. It's super cool. I think this is the one that Natalie Portman actually wears in the campaign, but it's like this super intense metallic red. This is in the shade Rockin' Metal, and I love it. It looks so cool on. And then I have some goodies from Makeup Forever, which I also have a review and demo going out. That one might already be up as well, but I have some of their new Aqua XL color paints, and then I also have their Aqua XL ink liners. I've really been loving these color paints, especially this one in I-50. This is like this gorgeous champagne color. I think I said in my review that it looks like lightning when you apply it, which it totally does. These make for such an amazing base for eyeshadows, or they just look awesome on their own, so I'd highly recommend these. And then we have the ink liners, which they have a lot of different finishes of these as well. So I have 2 brown shades. I have a matte brown in M62, and then I have the diamond finish in a brown, which is D60. So this diamond one takes a little bit more work, but they do have a lot of stunning colors in this range, so I'd highly recommend checking them out. And then I have this really cool set from Origins. Like, I'm so excited about this. So they sent along this super cute mug and then a lot of amazing goodies. So they sent along the coffee beans, which smell amazing, oh my gosh. And then they did these like pin collaboration with the brand Pintrol, and they're adorable. Check this out. So this one says wake up, because this is part of like their Ginzing line. So it's all supposed to be about coffee and refreshing and getting up out of bed. Super cool. And then they have this eyeball, which is kind of creepy, but he's my favorite. And then the Origins tree. So they sent along their mascara, which I had no idea Origins made makeup. So I'm really excited about this. It's a very big wand, super spread out. So yeah, I'm excited to see what that looks like on. And then they also sent along their Ginseng Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer, which I can't wait to try out. So this is a moisturizer to use in the morning or the night. It smells really nice. It's really orangey. So there it is. It's like a gel cream, which I like. They tend to work out really well for my oily skin. And then I have the Ginzing eye cream. So this is a refreshing eye cream to brighten and depuff. I've had this before and I had a reaction to it, but I am going to give this another try and see how it works out for me. It was a couple years back I used to use this and I had like an outbreak of milia because of it. So I'm going to give this another go though and see how it works out. Fingers crossed. And this was one of the main reasons they were sending along parcels. This is their new Origins Ginseng SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. And I've been thinking about doing like a first impressions review on this. I haven't tried it yet, but I am really excited to. So this is a sheer tint release cream, and I love these kind of things because they start off white and then as you blend them in, they adjust to your skin tone. And then the last couple of things I have are from Ole Henriksen, and recently I think Ole Henriksen repackaged, and they've like, and Marshalls and Winners have bought up all their old stock. So that's been amazing for me because I've just been buying it all up from Winners. It's just so expensive. And I was really hoping that I was going to be able to find the Sheer Transformation Gel, like that exfoliating gel, which you put on overnight and you wake up and your skin looks like brand new skin. I haven't been able to find that yet. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I do have the walnut scrub, which is in my bathroom right now. I forgot to bring that out. It's in the old packaging, and that is a super intense scrub, but it's been amazing. Like, it's super good for exfoliating. It smells amazing. If you do have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend because it is very intense, but I love it. Like, my skin feels so soft after I've used it. So the couple of things I do have here to show you guys, I did come across the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Oil-Free Perfecting Cream It says to repair skin with vitamin C complex, licorice root, and pea extract. So this is a morning or night facial cream. This is intense, but it feels light on, which is super nice. I love that, especially when going to bed. And then I also came across the Ole Henriksen Truth Facial Water. So this is to energize and hydrate with mandarin, white tea, and pomegranate. And it also says you can mist anytime throughout the day to refresh skin. But I don't think it mixed really well with my nighttime skincare. And I had kind of like this burning sensation. My skin got quite red, but I did spray it on over the top of makeup and I didn't have any issue. And then I found this guy at Marshall's. So this is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, and I got this for $15, which score. So this is the collagen booster, and it's potent vitamin C complex to brighten, smooth, and help with the appearance of aging. So I've been using this, and then I've been using this on top, and it's just been like such a great duo. That's everything I have for this video. That was like a marathon. Congratulations if you made it this far. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you've picked up from Sephora recently. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at makingupashlee, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye!